What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the round 4 Showdown show of the Honda Classic here. We've got some interesting names up top. A lot of RPS logos at the top of many contests, too, which you just absolutely love to see. We had a guy hit 50K in round 3 Showdown yesterday, I believe it was, or round 2, one of the two. I think it was round 2 we hit the 50K on, and it was suspended into tomorrow. So, yeah, that's what it was. You just love to see that. So hopefully we can have a big Sunday here and get all those RPS logos at the top and remain at the top. I know Big T's got a bunch of teams up there. I've got some really good teams. Kurt's there right there too. What's going on here, Kurt? How's your teams looking going into Sunday?
Some of the most beautiful 5 out of 6s. Like, I mean, I know people say a lot, but like legit, I'm at the top on some like 3 entry and single entry stuff, and it's like, whew, it's so beautiful. But it's a 5 out of 6, so not really much I can expect. But hopefully I can stay above the cash line in a couple as well. Overall, I think I'm going to come out a profit, like for sure. So that's always nice. Showdown, I gave a little bit back yesterday. Some of my low 6K guys, and then my SH, some of my Asians really let me down. But I'm excited to get back at it. I know last Sunday we killed it, had a great show, had a lot of winners. So let's try to repeat that.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a really good Sunday here as well. My guy, Eric Cole, hopefully he can hold on.
Yeah, can we take a second, though? Like, what a fucking call, bro. So a lot of the reasons why I have a lot of these great 5 out of 6s is because I was doing one of my 3 entry max, and I just kept doing import, change one thing, and they all had fucking Cole. So I'm like, they all had Cole and Kirk. So I'm like, yeah, baby. And none of them have M. So
you just love to see it.
So thank you. Shout out to you for that great call. I hope everyone out there follow, because no matter what happens tomorrow, like I think that still is just one of the most legendary calls, even at this tough course. So good job.
Yeah, looking at the weather for tomorrow, I think we're going to see some really good scoring conditions as well. It's going to be pretty much like today, even less wind, I think, even tomorrow. It's going to be like right around the 5 to 8 miles an hour for the majority of the day. And even towards the start of the afternoon, we're going to see winds at like 0 to 3 miles an hour. So it's basically going to be virtually calm out there, which is going to make this tough course play a little easier than it usually does, as we saw today in round 1. We saw some low scores out there in the morning without any wind. So, yeah, definitely looking into that. But let's jump into the leaderboard here. Let's go through the top 5 guys here. We've got Chris Kirky. Our guy Chris Kirky's got a 2-shot lead over Eric Cole heading into Sunday. Justin Suggs right there at 10 under. Then we got Mr. Fat Shane Lowry there. He shot 5 under today. He's tied for 4th with Ben Taylor. What are you looking to do up top here? I think a lot of the lineups are going to lead to people playing a lot of these guys, because you can fit Kurt Cole really easily, and you're going to have still a lot of salary left. So I think that's going to be a common start for many people tomorrow in round 4. I'm probably only going to play one of the top 3 guys just to kind of get different. But what's your strategy going into round 4, talking about these top 5 leaders here going into Sunday?
So I feel like I give a speech all the time, but I'm not playing. You just talked me off Lowry too. I know I talked about him yesterday about how he can kind of get it done in multiple ways. So I had him today, one of the good parts of my lineup, but I'm going to be off everyone in the top 4 here. This thanks to you wrapping up the bow on talking me off Lowry. I won't have Kurt Cole. I think Kurt can win this tournament and not be the optimal. I say it all the time. I think that if you're running single entry, I'm not going to talk you off Kirk. If there's someone up here I'm going to play, it's going to be Kirk, the leader, the guy who's a lot better golfer than the other guys besides Lowry. But I won't be playing in the top 4. If you're in single entry, 1-on-1 run, go ahead. He's been looking great. He's been, like you mentioned before backstage, that he's been great on these Sundays when he's gotten top 3 lately. So build how you build. Everyone knows I play golf super aggressive, so I won't have any of these guys. I think there'll be enough scoring tomorrow to where we can have the optimal without any of them. So that's how I'll be approaching it. And I'll let you take it into the next range, because I don't got nothing to say.
Yeah, I definitely am going to be on some Kirk tomorrow. Looking at his recent Sunday rounds, he finished 3rd in 2 events earlier this year leading into this, and he shot 64, 68 in both of those final rounds. So I definitely am looking at him here. Across the board, stats-wise, he's got the putter working good. He's hit the irons good today. I mean, just 2 holes, it looks like, where he gained most of his strokes putting at. So 17 and 11, he made some big putts there, which gained almost a full stroke on those 2 holes. So I think he could definitely duplicate that 2 strokes putting tomorrow. The irons have been good. So I definitely like Chris Kirky there. I really hope my guy Eric Cole can stay up top there. Pretty much was good everywhere except for around the green today. So I don't think I'll get to him in Showdown, though, just because I got so much of him in main slate. So hopefully he can keep it rolling there. And the price is coming up for him a little bit on Showdown, too. We were getting him cheap to start it, and he's almost 8K now on Showdown. So probably not going to be there. Justin Suh is a guy I'm going to be off as well. He gained pretty much all of his two-strokes approach gain on the one hole there on hole 12 where he holed out for eagle. I think the pressure is going to get to him again tomorrow, so I'm going to be off of him. And then Lowry shot 5 under today. I don't like going to guys who I think played about the best they could. He was decent with the irons, basically hit the irons to a 0, and I think all of his putting came on 2 holes. Yeah, just looking at it here, he gained almost a full stroke putting on 2 holes. So I think I'm going to be off of Shane Lowry too, that's going to automatically make us different from tomorrow. If we're fading 3 of these top 5 guys or 4 of these top 5 guys, I think we're automatically can almost go wherever we want from here on out. So definitely on that with you as well. Let's look at the rest of the top 10 guys here. Looking at Ben On at T6 all the way down to Ryan Gerard there. So we got about 6 guys here to talk about. I'll let you lead in here on these guys. So what's your favorite options here? A couple of these guys was really good with the putter today. A couple of them lost with the irons, but still shot all right. So what are you looking for to round out the top 10 here?
Yeah, so not big on really too much in this range either, but I do have my favorite play once again. Well, not favorite play, but I'm going to go back to who I think will have the chance to win this tournament that's not named Kirk. Benny On, I don't trust him off the tee. He's been great, and he's actually been a lot better off the tee this year lately. But I don't trust him. Even if he has a great start and he gets up there, I think he'll choke and put a couple in the water. So no Benny On for me. Sepp Straka, I'm going right back to him. Did great for me today. God, I should have had the nuts today. It's so much painful. This week should have been definitely a shipper week in Showdown. But hey, we're moving on. Sepp Straka, I think he can make a run here. Obviously, he won last year. He's just the nuts on Sunday. We see him go toe-to-toe with Willie Z. Yes, he lost, but he didn't really make too many fuck-ups. So going right back to Sepp Straka here. And then these bums, I'm not playing any of these dudes. Chesson Hadley, I like him because I think he can putt great. Lost a lot around the green today, but I think he can stay up there and give me some placement points and maybe shoot 1, 2, or 3 under. I like Matt Wallace. I had him in my season long, so I need him to do well to close that 5 out of 6. He's been great on approach lately. I'm just going right back at it. Not been putting great. Don't think he really needs to. I think he could also be someone that shoots 4 under and gets make a run up there. Kramer Hickok, man, I'm going right back to it. The guy is just ball striking great right now, and if you look at it, it's not on one hole. He's just every single hole he's just putting darts out there. So going to continue about our guy. Last Sunday had a great Sunday round. So maybe a little bit more pressure this time because he was at the bottom last time, but I think he can still come through for us. I'm going right back there. Davis Riley, another guy.
Yeah, you're getting a little far down there, but
no, my bad. I was just going to round up to 15. So it's really just Riley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll just take over.
Yeah. Sepp Straka for me. I don't know if I'll get to him tomorrow. I think he will be fairly popular here. 9,100 should keep the ownership maybe down a little bit, though. He came out on fire though today. 4 straight birdies out of the gate, made a couple big putts there. I think he's fine. Cameron Piercy's another guy that had the putter just absolutely on fire. Made some really long putts today. I will be off of him tomorrow. He lost strokes with the approach, but gained 2.6 with the putter. So I think I'm going to be off of Piercy there tomorrow. Bryce Garnett's a guy who faded today, but I think I could go back to him tomorrow. The irons were all right today. Gained strokes approach on both 9s, almost a full stroke. Lost a little bit with the putter. I think I could go back to Bryce Garnett. Shot even today. Ben Martin had a bad iron. I was off of him too today, luckily. Lost 2 strokes with the approach today. I had the putter going. I don't know if I'll get back to him tomorrow. It's going to be kind of cut and dry on some of these guys here. I'm going to have to find some guys I really like, but like Chesson Hadley, we like playing him. He lost 2 strokes approach or 2 strokes around the green today, so he's a guy I'll look at tomorrow. And then Matt Wallace is probably my favorite option down here. He was playing really good, was bogey-free, 3 under through 14 holes. and then ran in some trouble there at the bear trap there. Doubles 15, bogeys 16. Did birdie the par 5 18th coming in, so I like that good mojo going into tomorrow. He lost over a stroke short game, but gained 2.3 approach, so I'm definitely going to be on some Matt Wallace there. Ryan Bram, he shot lights out today, gained 3 strokes putting today. Probably not going to go back to him. Kramer Hickok is a guy I will go back to on Sunday, though. The irons were absolutely on fire for him today. Gained 3 strokes with the approach there. Lost a little bit putting, lost a little bit around the green. Yeah, he's a guy that definitely has that upside. He had 6 birdies today, so I'm going to be on some Kramer Hickok for sure. And Davis Riley is another guy. As we're getting down there in these top 15 guys, and Davis Riley gained over 3 strokes approach today as well. Tee to green, he was phenomenal. Just putted to a 0 and lost a little bit around the green, but he had 4 birdies and only 1 bogey today. And that 1 bogey was just looks like he missed a putt there to say par there. So a short putt there to say par. So I really like Davis Riley there as well too. So it's going to be Matt Wallace, Kramer Hickok, and Davis Riley are going to be my favorite options here. And I'll probably be pairing those guys up with Chris Kirk, hoping they can charge the leaderboard there, steal some of these placement points from the guys ahead of them. And Kirky wins there and still gets his points there. So that's kind of looking like my overall main build, I think, so far. Any final thoughts from you on these top 15 guys? Adam Svensson's there again, too, but I haven't really been on him at all this event, so probably won't go there. He lost with the approach today as well.
I haven't either. It's really been really expensive. I mean, I guess if you're running like 20, I don't mind throwing Lingworth in there, honestly. I liked him coming into the event. I bet him to get top 20, so praying to God that holds.
Yeah.
But we'll see. So if you want to throw him in the pool, if you don't want to or something like that, I don't mind that as well. But if you're doing that, you're probably running so many guys you already have them in there. So yeah, that's my take on the top 15.
Yeah, for sure. And if you haven't hit the like already, hit the like, hit the subscribe. It really helps bring us these free shows to you guys. It really helps us out there. So take the 5 seconds and hit the like, hit the subscribe. It'll notify you when we go live with all these free shows as well if you're subscribed to the channel there. And we've got some promo codes going right now, too. You can use either Kurt15 or Snyder15. Both will get you 15% off, and they both include SaberSim, which I've been saying it forever, but these new updates SaberSim's done to this PGA product is absolutely phenomenal. We got the live leaderboard, we got the pricing, we've got everything all in one spot. You can organize it however you want. I've got salary, tee times, score, position, projections, ownership you can put in there too. I mean, everything is just right in one spot. So I really love what they're doing over at SaberSim. So use that promo code Kurt15 or Snyder15 to get yourself 15% off. And give SaberSim a try. I mean, you get all sports for one price too with Run Pure. I mean, that's something that kind of differentiates ourselves from everybody else as well. Everybody's going to hit you up for a new price. MLB is starting soon. They're going to hit you with another $300 or whatever they want for that package here coming up. But Kurt, let's jump into this top 20 guys. We got all these guys listed T20 here. Why don't you break down the -4 guys, and who are your favorite guys here in the -4 range?
Started right off the top, Robbie Shelton. I don't mind going right back to him. Not going to make him a priority, but in the pool running 20, which I will be doing tomorrow, I'll have him in the pool. Kevin Roy, what a hero today. Great call by Timbo. Yeah. I tailed on that. That was awesome. I don't know if he can – I'm curious to see if he can follow it up. I think I'm going to take a chance, and hopefully he doesn't. Ben Griffin, I'll go right back. I kind of thought he'd have a bounce-back game. He did. So I actually like Ben Griffin. I like what he does, especially the stats look very good. So I'll go right back there. Seabez, I'm going to play Seabez, hoping the pins get tucked a little bit. And it's more difficult because I like him on when there's not too much scoring out there. I feel like he can just kind of plot around for me. So I will have some Seabez. Let's see, Billy Ho. No, absolutely not. Stuff. It's just not. Stuff doesn't look right. I don't. Maybe he still has that tummy ache, but not going there. Adrian Moronk failed me today. I'm going to go right back. And that's actually going to probably be the extent of my top 20. I might be going some. I'm going to have a tight pool tomorrow. I tell you what. tight pool for sure. And I have some more guys in the 31 range.
Do you have any interest in Shank there? I mean, he had an atrocious day putting today.
Hey, you know my rule on Shank. And I almost texted you. I was like, bro, I almost texted you after the round one. Like, I'm legit going to make this guy like a Masters champion or something. I mean, I can't play him. It's so bad when I play him. Like,
oh yeah.
So I can't. I'm just going to keep rooting for the guy, man. I hope he does well, but I can't play him.
Oh, right on. Yeah, that's right. For me here in this top 20, I do like Bobby Shelton there. Rob Shelton, 4 under today. Yesterday he shot 3 under to make the cut. Today he goes out there and makes 6 birdies today, 2 bogeys. He did leave some shots out there, especially on hole 3, that par 5. You got to score on these par 5s, and he bogeyed it. So I definitely think that's a shot where he can get back tomorrow. So I really like Robbie Shelton here at -4. Some other guys here. Looking at Shelton's price tag. Yeah, it's still cheap, 7.9. Definitely like him right there. Ben Griffin, he's a guy I was high on coming into the slate. Had a bad round 2, but really bounced back very, very well today. 4 under, bogey-free round, so I really like Ben Griffin tomorrow. Dylon Woo's right there, too. He gained strokes everywhere today. I think he's a fine option. Christian Bezadenhout, JSU's guy, Buzenholt, he was really strong today. He showed that upside that he brings. 6 birdies, 3 bogeys today, so great scoring upside from him. And my guy, Billy Horschel, he started out so good today. Had a really good round going until he got to the bear trap as well. Doubled 15, bogeyed 16, but did birdie 18 coming in to at least carry over some good mojo there. But he was sitting really good. He was sitting inside the top 15 there for a while. I think maybe even the top 10 until he gave away a couple of shots there at the end. So I like Billy Horschel tomorrow as a guy without much pressure going on him. Andrew Novak probably won't get there. Didn't have the best iron day. Really was saved with his around the green game today. So probably won't get there. Moronk, I don't know if I'll get there. Shank's a guy I could go do tomorrow for a cheaper guy there. The putting was just absolutely atrocious today for him. So hopefully he can kind of right the ship there. Zach Johnson, I'm probably not going to get there either. He only made 2 birdies today, so I'll probably be off of him. So my favorite guys in this is going to be Mr. Shelton, Griffin, and Buzenholz. And with some Billy, I think are going to be my top 4 guys there. Did you have a favorite guy here in this top 20 range?
So I'm going to go Seabez. It's going to be really similar, but Shelton, Griffin, Seabez. I'm going to go Moronk. He was really bad off the tee today. I think he rights the ship tomorrow. So
I like that. Yeah, definitely. I like that for sure. Let's jump down into these. Let's just go these -3 guys. Not much here for me, honestly. You got Higgos right there. Higgos started out so good on that front 9. Man, he shot 29 on the front 9. Came back to reality on that back 9, but I think he's definitely an upside guy there. Looking for a top 20 here. You got Jaeger Bombs right there. Lee Hodges, Danny Willett. Danny Willett was outstanding with the putter today. The irons definitely weren't there for him, but the putter bailed him out today for sure. Pendress down there. What are you seeing here with these -3 guys?
So I'm gonna be off on Webb. He also did a lot with the putter today. He just kind of scares me a little bit. I had him a little bit today, but I don't trust it for tomorrow. Higgio, I could be talked into Higgio, but I think the biggest takeaway from Higgio's round is that tomorrow, like, it was almost a stroke better for the AM guys.
Mm-hmm.
So especially in a tournament like this with a field like this, don't be afraid to like even have 2 guys that go out early. Dare I say 2? I do dare. I'm going to do it. You know, so because it's a big difference because those Bermuda greens are so fast and like in the morning, you can take advantage of it. So I think that's the
only thing I would say about that is the guys that are going out early on Sunday are generally the guys that are playing pretty shitty throughout the first 3 days. But I definitely agree. And you can find some gems down there for sure here. So I like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's always like one guy that shoots like 8 under, just completely pin seek. So I think I'm going to try a little bit more harder to find that than I usually do.
Yeah.
So,
Any thoughts on Webb Simpson for you today? The putter was lights out for him. He almost gained 3 strokes putting today. I know AP will probably be back on him tomorrow.
I do not trust it. Hope he does well because I know AP has a pretty good bet on him. Yeah, I mean you can't argue against that. I really can't talk anyone off Higgia or Simpson, but I'm going. You all know where I'm going back to. Yeah. My boy Jaeger Bombs, Tambo's boy Jaeger Bombs.
Yeah,
I love playing him on Sundays as well as Pendrith. So we'll have some par Pendrith. I talked on the show yesterday. I hope that he kind of just has a shit round and does what we've been doing all week. It's just par. Because I will go at him on Sunday. So I'm going to attack Pendrith and Jaeger, which is pretty common for me lately. And then, God bless. I actually will play some Matthias Schwab. Good round today. Wow. A lot with the short game. But I liked him coming into the event. So I'll play some Schwab. I like his upside.
Yeah, there you go. For me down here, I don't know if I'll get the Webb tomorrow. I think he may get some traction there after the round. 7 birdies was absolutely great scoring upside. I just don't know if he can do it again with a putter there. I just don't know. So I'd rather play like a guy like Higo, I think, right there. He was good with the irons and the putter today. Did come back to reality a little bit on the back nine there. He actually lost strokes putting on the back nine, looking into it more. Gained over 3 strokes putting on the front nine and lost 1.5 on the back nine. The irons were good on both sides. Jaeger Bomb's definitely a guy with good upside. I like the call there. I can get on there. He played the bear trap really well today, 1 under, so you got to love that. Danny Willits, another grinder type guy, but he lost with the irons, so they probably won't go there. Pendrith's a guy I like to play at times. He's got good upside. Just had that double bogey today. Really kind of set him back. That's about it for me. Don't have any guys I truly love in this range, but I think a couple of these guys will definitely make the pool here for me. Did you talk about any of these -2 guys? It looks like we have quite a few -2 guys here, about 11 guys or so. Any guys you love here in this -2 range? We got Sungjae M in this range. He was the absolute chalk on every slate so far this week. I haven't been playing him, which has been getting maybe more so lucky, but what are you doing here with this range?
Sharp, baby. I like Harrison Endicott. I'm going 100% Sungjae tomorrow. I mean, you guys spend your salary somewhere. I don't like a lot of the guys up there, so I'll have 100% Sungjae and hopefully get me some like top 10 placement points and just go absolutely nuclear. I think he'll go full pin seeking tomorrow. And if I lose, I'll lose. Don't care. I'm going literally every single lineup I do. I'm going to have him. I think this will be the one day I get the lowest ownership, probably for a good reason.
Yeah.
You all are probably smart for not playing him, but I'll have 100%. I like Harrison Endicott tomorrow. Like we did on the approach, ball striping pretty well. Also the putter naturally, but I kind of like his game. I played him in a couple showdowns. Usually does pretty decent for me. So going right back there. Dylan Fratelli, man, gained all that approach the other day and then just gave it all back. He just lost everywhere. That's wow. That is so bad. NJ Defoe had a good round going. Ended up only 2 under. I like that kid's get 2. So him and Nunez will be in the pool.
Mm-hmm. I like his upside.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, like these guys, like all these guys down here, like we're just taking shots. Guys who we know will go pin seeking, especially when they're down here. And then if we get the putter going, then sweet.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll let you take over because I'll talk about a little bit more dusty guys.
I mean, there's really nobody I absolutely love down here. Sungjae is an interesting guy. I mean, you're definitely going to get him at the lowest ownership we've seen this whole week here. Lost 2.6 strokes putting today, but the irons are still fine. The off the tee game was still fine. Played the front nine well. I mean, he was 2 over, bogey free going into 14 and bogeyed 14 and 17. So, I mean, he's an interesting option there. You're definitely going to get him a good ownership, I think, though, for this time here with him being at -2 and everybody just loving to load up the top of the leaderboard. And everybody's going to be going to like Kirky and Lowry up there. So I like that. Dylan Fratelli had a bad day out there today. I probably won't get there. Carson Young's definitely came back to reality over the last 2 days. Not going to get to him either. I like the MJ Defoe's upside, though. I like his birdie upside. I'll have some of him in the pool. Not going to play Jim Harmon. What's that?
You like Brandon Wu? I really like what I'm seeing from Brandon Wu.
Yeah, I think he's fine. He's a guy that hit his irons just really good today. Just had that one bad stretch today, a 10 10 through 12 is playing very tough this week. The bear trap's actually been playing easier than like holes 10 through 12, and then holes 5 through 7 are playing tougher than the bear trap has this weekend. And he struggled on that 10 through 12 streak, bogeying all 3 holes there. But I think he's definitely, I like him for upside play. Any of these other dusty guys down here you like?
Yeah, so Brandon Matthews hurt me today, but I'll go right back for some value. Like I said, I mean, I gotta have some of these guys in the player pool because I don't like too much at the top. So, Oshkosh really just completely mailed it in. Mark Hubbard, I'll take a shot on. I feel like he can just go out there and just say fuck it. And Vincent Norman, that's gonna probably do it for me. I like my boy Vincent Norman. Johnny Vegas intrigues me. How do you feel about that?
Johnny Vegas is fine, I think. Yeah, I mean, he's a good upside tournament play. He's got birdie upside. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me at all if he goes out there and makes 5 or 6 birdies and somehow gets everything going and doesn't make all those bogeys. He didn't make that many bogeys the first 2 weeks or first 2 days, and then today he made like 4 bogeys, which is interesting. Akshay Bahia, I know some of our guys were on him for the full week. He was very hurtful on that back 9 today. 13, 14, 15, 2 doubles and a bogey in that stretch. That was rough there. Aaron Wise probably won't get in. I've been off of Aaron Wise the whole week. Probably won't get there. S.H. Kim is a guy I kind of like down here just for upside. Any other guys down here you like down here?
No, but S.H. Kim hurt my feelings today, but you might just talk me right back into it. Jesus Christ, Bramlett. Oh, my Lord. That's horrible. Wow. Okay. Yeah, no, that's it for me. Tight player pool tomorrow, obviously, guys. So sorry I couldn't give out more, but, it's going to be tight for me. So we'll see how I do.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to see any – looking at these other guys here, +1 down to +5, I'm not going to play any of these guys. They're down here for a reason, and I'm just not going to – I'm going to play more of the guys up top. Any other guys you like down here?
Absolutely not. No, it's so gross. So bad.
But, yeah, I think that's pretty much going to do it for us tonight.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, man. I'm ready for the elevated events, baby. I'm ready to get the shipper. We're going to ship tomorrow and then on to when's the players? We got your next? Yeah, we got one more shitter. I like the shitters, though.
Yeah, but I think we broke this down pretty good for us. Pretty much going to be off of most of these top guys, I think.
Who we think wins? Let's do that again. Let's do a show core.
Yeah.
We got 2 minutes to spare, or 3. And then let's do who do we think wins is not named Kirk?
Yeah, that's cool. You can go first. Give your first guy. Let's do 4 names for a short core. Just give an extra guy for the people. Okay, you can go first.
I like that. So I will go. How about Matt Wallace? Let me get Matt Wallace.
Okay, I like that a lot. I'm going to go. Give me Robbie Shelton. I'm going to go with him right there.
You're going to make me be the first one to make an aggressive one. All right. Give me Sung Jae. I'm playing every line, so give me Sung Jae. I don't know how you feel about that, but give me that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to go with Sepp Straka then.
Yes.
As a guy there.
I love that.
Yeah, I think we are on par with that lineup there. Who do you think wins then outside of Kirk? Or even if you want to pick him, who do you think wins?
I'm actually going to bet it and hope man, it's such a long shot. I hope I've not checked the odds yet. I hope it's enough, but give me Sepp.
There you go. I'm going to go with Kirk. I picked him in my one and done this week for that Mayo one and done, and I hope he wins. We have a lot of exposure to him as a whole for the community, so hopefully Kirky gets it done for us tomorrow. So I'm going to go with Chris Kirky.
I kind of like that. Plus 110 is not bad.
Yeah, for sure. I like that for sure. I hope my guy Eric Cole can stay up there, but I kind of worry about Cole and Saw down there. I think Shane Lowry is a guy that could possibly put some pressure on him, but I like Chris Kirky tomorrow. Hopefully he can get it done for us there. And any final thoughts for you then, Kurt?
No. Hopefully we get some drama.
Yeah, for sure. So if you haven't liked and subscribed, make sure you hit the like button to help brings these videos to you for free and everything. We appreciate you watching the show. For Kurt, for Snyder, I'm out of here. We're out of here.